Alright, what is up, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of my famous, tried and true Arkonomics. This is the show where we talk about market, trends, prices, whatever. I'm not no fucking financial guru. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just do things for fun. That's what I'm about. I'm about fun. I'm on North America West. If you know, you know. Blue crystal sitting at about 3,500 right now. They went down a little bit. Not bad. So the market is in a state of question, in my opinion. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but does it ever make sense to me? Answer is not really. First off, I want to go directly into skins. Reason being, last week I did sort of glance over it a little bit, but here, let me just search it. These skins are way more expensive than they need to be. They've always been more expensive than they should be, in my opinion. But even more so right now. I mentioned this last week, but if you go into the store, where is it? Here. They're in the store again, so there's no reason for these to be super expensive anymore. There was never any reason for them to be super expensive in the first place, but definitely not now, because you can literally purchase them with royal crystals right fucking now. Capiche? Capiche. Respite and Glory shit is also in here again. And then obviously you have the new skins, which is the preppy skins and the time together skins. Yeah. Also the Omen skin set is in the shop again, but I don't think anybody really gives a shit about Omen, even though I think Omen looks pretty cool. It's just like basic cool, not like cool. And also the neon shit is in here again as well for some reason, but is what it is. The one that I wanted to bring attention to was Shadow Astern, because the Shadow Astern shit was super expensive on NA West at least, for whatever godforsaken reason. Another thing I wanted to look at again was legendary skins. Reason being, all. Reason being is this shit is way too cheap for what it is. Reason being, again, on average, you get one legendary skin every 10 jars. Like, that's the average. Because there's 5% chance to create a legendary, and there's 2 different colors of legendary. Meaning, there's a 10% chance, cumulative, to get a legendary. So, 1 in 10. That's how math works. I'm pretty bad at math, but even I know that. These prices are very cheap. 60k, 70k. Let's do some napkin math here. I did this last time, but I guess I kind of did it disingenuous because I took the lowest priced item, which was a weapon, and weapon boxes only have 1 item to dismantle. So that'll be 7 cloth for 9k or whatever. When in reality, you should be looking for the lowest priced 3-piece set, which is probably going to be Alar. You can see Wingsuit actually sold for 12k too. But basically, like the Wingsuit set as well, we look at this. It has 3 pieces that you can dismantle. You can't dismantle the faceware. You can actually see what you can dismantle in the box. Like, chest preview here. If it doesn't have red text with saying unable to be dismantled, it means you can dismantle it. Let me see if I can find something that you can't dismantle. Like here. Cannot be dismantled, see? So even though this is a 3-piece skin set, you can't dismantle one of the pieces. Makes sense. But a Alar skin set is, let's just say for all intents and purposes, it's 20k. So if we do some quick math, you're spending about 6.6k gold per piece. So 6.6k gold per 7 cloth. Shit. Sorry, I fucked with my calculator. So 6.6. You get 3 of them. 21 cloth, right? 7, 14, 21? Yeah, that's how you do math. 21 cloth per Alar skin chest if you dismantle all 3 pieces. You need 140 cloth total to roll 10 jars. Obviously, you can dismantle skins that you get back in return from the jar, the epic skins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor in 21 times 3, 63. 21 times 5, 105. It's 14 cloth per roll. So let's assume you buy... I mean, I think that's a little bit too much, but just for simplicity's sake, let's assume you buy 5 Alar skin sets, skin boxes for 20k, for 105 base cloth. Then you dismantle all of the epic skins you get in order to get you up to the 140 cloth mark. So you're spending... shit. How much are you spending? 20k times 5 boxes. So you're spending 100k on the boxes for the skins alone. Right? That's just to get enough cloth to roll the jars 10 times. In addition, you also have to buy the fucking jars, right? Where the fuck are they? Here they are. You have to buy the jars for 100 blue crystals each, and taking a conservative estimate, let's assume 100 crystals is 3,500 gold. So you're paying an additional 3,500 per roll. You understand why these prices are way too low for what they are? Obviously, it just comes down to supply and demand. I think the less in-demand stuff is going to be worth... I mean, less, obviously. If it looks uglier, or if it's just an underplayed class, or what have you, it'll be worth less. But I think a lot of this is due to the amount of whales initially whaling for the things that they wanted, and then there's just a massive amount of excess shit on the market right now. So if you're thinking about buying it, just fucking buy it. I highly recommend... I mean, maybe I'm the one who doesn't quite understand it, because yes, I do know that there is... packages? There's this monthly cloth leap pack. It gives you 3 leap jars and 28 cloth. I think it's 2,000 royal crystals each. Yeah, 2,000 royal crystals each. And it resets once a month on the beginning of the month. So, in theory, near the beginning of the month, they should be at their cheapest point. But again, I think because we just recently got the jars, I think we're seeing a massive amount of shit that won't stay in the economy. Does that make sense? I just wanted to talk about that a little bit more because I know I glazed over it and I had a couple people asking me what I meant by that. As far as honing mats and everything, there really hasn't been much change, at least on North America West. Everything is pretty much the exact same as it's been. Leapstones are the same. Orehas are the same. Trade skill, materials are basically the exact same. Bots are still around. Fish are still about 120 gold, 110 gold, whatever. Like I said, nothing has really changed. I do think if you have extra gold, buying fish is never a bad idea, because the second bots do get banned and under control again, then fish will go back up, as we've seen time and time again, which is why I have a significant amount of fish, and I always buy more. Fish, not bad. Hashtag team buy fish. Last thing I wanted to look at for this episode, because I don't want to take up all your goddamn day, is gems. Because of course I do. I always like to end off with the gems. 165 for a cooldown gem, which I think is about what we've seen. 375k for damage gem. I think they may have gone up slightly, but nothing crazy. You can probably just chalk it up to the time of day. But that's the end of this video. Basically just skin video. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's Arkonomics. And of course, if you like the video, like it, dislike. If you dislike it, comment, all that good stuff. All the algorithm stuff. Appreciate it. Helps the channel. Thank you to all my YouTube members, my tier 2s, Blitzel, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Erzak, Peachy, Jacob, Clouded, and all of my tier 1s, It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz. You guys are all the best. XOXO, Gossip Girl, out.